So now this is the best strategy that you can use to get higher probability setups, yes, when you are trading. So now for this one, we shall consider break of market structure, and we shall consider liquidity and change of character. Just 3 things will help us to get the higher probability setup. So now, for example, here this market was in the bearish trend. It was breaking lows for this case. It was breaking lows, as you can see. This was a bearish market, as you can clearly see. So now up to when it reaches somewhere here and made a change of character. So we shall always consider that to be our market structure shift. Yes, when the market changes structure, that means if it has been in a bearish trend, it will start creating higher highs and higher lows. Those ones, they will help us to get what to trade. So now, for example, we might consider this market. For example, if it has been in a bearish trend like this is a bearish trend. That means lower highs and lower lows are being broken. But now it reach a time and you get yes, this lower high being broken, yes, from the upside. Then this will mean that it has changed the structure. It has changed the market structure. So this will be a market structure shift because liquidity will have been taken out from up, and also from down here liquidity will have been taken. That means now there isn't any liquidity that will be taken out. Now this one becomes a protected low. Now this one becomes a protected low, this one right here. So that means even if these sellers are very, very strong, they will not take out this low otherwise, but sometimes they will not take that low. So always the market might even come to your extreme demand zone right here and does some things, then it will buy, but sometimes it will not take that low because it will be protected since all the liquidity has been taken out. Okay, so now when you see here, this is the liquidity I was talking about. So now this was a low right here, this was a low right here. Okay, then this was a high. It created this high right here, as you can see. Then this low. Okay, then you see this. So now you can see that this low was created. Okay, can you see liquidity being taken out on both sides? Okay, so now this is the liquidity that was being taken out on both sides. So now that means I would wait for the market to come back to our zone, any order block or a fair value gap, okay, to our 50, below our 50 fib level. So we shall wait for the market that side. So now, as you can see there, so we can indicate our low that has been broken right here. This is the higher low that have been broken. Okay, so now this one becomes our protected low. This one is the one that we shall call the protected low right here. That means there are low chances the market coming and taking out that low because it is the protected one, right? That's why we shall always wait for the structure shift. As you can see now, when you look here, you can see the structure shift right here. This is the structure shift we can talk about now. So now it has started turning from bearish to a bullish trend. So now this is a bullish trend. If that low is being broken, that means you come down here and you look for your zones. First of all, you can see there was this order block right here. Okay, so now when you look down, there wasn't any fair value gap because most of them, they were mitigated. We didn't have any unmitigated order block and fair value gap because now you can see that was a low right there. So now that was the only order block we had that was unmitigated, and when the market came there, you can see the reaction it made right there. So now it made a very good reaction on that unmitigated order block, and people were able to enter from there. And also the risk was worth it because it gave almost 166 pips. So now here you would also wait for another break of market structure, as you can see here. Okay, so this is another break of market structure right here. This is our break of market structure right here. Okay, so now when it broke market structure, now most of the times this low, it might even become some inducement. Now this one, it might become inducement, right? Why? Because now it will become our liquidity, because you will see that there are very many orders these buyers would put here. There are very many buying orders, so now that's why there will be a lot of liquidity that will be here on this zone. Okay, because of the very many orders people were putting here. So now we shall call it our inducement level. Okay, on calling it our inducement level, that means below here, below that low, we shall always look for the order block. As you can see there, that is the order block that we can always look below our inducement level. So now you can see that yes, when it comes to that order block, it is always the risk is always worth it. It means that yes, when it comes there, you can see that the risk is worth it, and we always target our high here, and we always risk small, and we target big. Okay, so now the risk would be just below here. So it was a 1 to 5 trade, right? So now after that, you also wait for the break of market structure. It was right here. Okay, so now this was another break of market structure. Whenever the market breaks structure, what we do, we always get the low and we wait for it, for the reaction. Okay, so now this is now the low. Okay, because now that was the break of market structure. This was our new low. Now this was our new low, and the other one was our new high. It means that here we would get some zones that would trade from after identifying that yes, this is our low. So below here there are some zones that you would look at, yes, for your market to come back. So now that is the low. When the market comes and it doesn't break that low, yes, it means we are still bullish, guys. Okay, so now here we had an order block which was right here, though it was very small, but always you have to mark all the zones that you have in case the market comes. You just drop to your 5-minute time frame and you get confirmation before you enter. So also we had an order block right here. So I made a video about order block. You can go and watch it and know how we draw these order blocks always. So now you can see that the first order block was liquidated. Then it came to the second order block, and boom, it did what? It moved with a high momentum here, right here, up to right here. So now here you can also risk small and you earn big, right? So just this strategy, it is really working, and if you add it with very good risk management, you can really benefit from this strategy, guys. Okay, so now thank you for watching. We meet in next video. This is Jimmy. Stay safe and goodbye.